What up, fam? How you guys doing? You already know what it is. It's your boy Young. You're at the PodHouse, and today I can safely say we are not in your favorite room. We're switching things up. So, I spoke to production. I managed to, move a few things around. So now, for the next set, for the Zambian series that we're gonna be doing, we're gonna be hitting a few locations and see what's really going on in the city of Lusaka. I just didn't want to be in the pod house the whole time. I love the pod house. The pod house is home, but we like to go on occasion. So today we are at Granddaddy's. Now, if anybody knows anything about Granddaddy's, apparently this is the hottest spot in the city. This is where it goes down. This is where you have a good time, amazing food, and all of that. So I figured if we're gonna go to Granddaddy's, then we need to talk to someone who represents Granddaddy's. You feel me? So who else than to bring my next guest for today? I got my man Tony the Goon in the house.
Hi guy.
How you doing, bro?
Good man, how are you?
Yeah.
Welcome to Granddaddy Show, Kenyama.
Come on. No, you know what? First of all, the reception was good, guys. You know what I'm saying? But I won't tell you much. Tony, bro. First of all, this is an amazing place. Spot is great. I'm yet to taste the food. I'm going to give reviews.
Yeah, you will.
Afterwards. You know what I mean? But before all of that, I want to talk about Tony the Goon. Because I know you from Twitter, bro.
Yeah.
I know you one of the first people to take on the social media space and just run with it. How did you discover yourself on Twitter and like just gaining all these numbers? Where did you start?
I always stick to my story. I never change my story. I feel like Twitter, which is my biggest platform, I've gained the numbers because I'm always organic and I'm still the same tone. Like I feel like engagement is the reason why my account is big. And another facts, and I'll still stick to this even on if I'll ever be on another podcast or anything.
You want to be on another podcast?
Okay, yeah, okay. Yeah. I always try to be authentic. Yes. Then I'm also a friendly person. I feel that also helps that you have to be a people person. You can't get the numbers like say being an influencer space, being artist. I've gained that because I make everyone feel comfortable, like they know me. So when they're interacting, I don't even segregate like you've got 10 followers, I can't reply to you. So I'll reply to the most random person, even if you don't have a profile picture. I'll reply to you.
Actually, I feel like my intro didn't do you justice, bro, because I don't like calling people social media influencers because it's like it limits you. For you, I like to call you like a proper brand ambassador.
Exactly.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So now when you started doing Twitter, did you think, or was it your plan that no, this is going to be something big, or you were just doing it for the sake of just being yourself?
With that, I still stick to my answers. People always ask me those questions. Like those are common questions. Like, did you plan for this? I didn't plan for it. It just happened. Whereby you start getting the numbers, people start calling you an influencer, and after that, you are a brand.
So you just found yourself in the middle.
I found in myself what is.
So would you say Twitter is where it started for you?
Yes.
Okay, and then after that, like, okay, so you're above like 100K now.
Yeah.
Easily. How long did that take you? Was it something that was gradual, or is there something that you did that spiked things up? Or
okay, yeah, to be honest, way back I used to be a bit chaotic on social media, but yeah, that's that's my own brand.
No. What do you mean? What do you mean? What are you doing?
Like I said, I just joined for the sake of having fun on the platform. Then you get on the platform, you find some drama. After that, you find yourself in drama. You're always updating people. Oh, this is what happened this week. So like people used to follow me at some point because I used to do this weekly thing whereby this is a drama that happened this week.
Like specific,
like specific
on
details.
Twitter.
Sometimes even links like, oh, this is this and this. So people started following me. Also, that helped me. Then after that, I grew some followers. I think I was to 10K somewhere there. Then I think mostly approached me. That was like my first gig. Like off social media. Like I was so excited to make money through social media.
Okay,
they flew me to Livingston and back to Lusaka. First gig, imagine.
Let's jump on that. So, what was that experience like, bro? Because you said that was your first one, yes?
Yeah, that was the first one. Like it was like the best experience. Like to Motsi, if you're listening, you need to get back to treating influencers like that. No man, that was the best experience. Okay, imagine you're an influencer, like you're starting off. Your first gig that you get, they fly to Livingston, like mostly Day of Thunder is in Livingston. They fly that side.
Oh, it was for Day of Thunder.
Mostly Day of Thunder. That side, accommodation sorted, the drinks at the event sorted. Then they pay you on top of that.
Hey.
What's better than that?
So you enjoyed yourself, huh?
I still remember that's the best I've ever had. Like, I still remember that was his first gig.
You know, Mossy, first of all, shout out to you. But Mossy, you've got another one coming. Focus. You need people there on the ground to handle things. Focus. Yeah. Focus. So then what? So after that, did it change your perception of social media? Did you start now thinking that, okay, this could be one of my businesses and one of my grinds?
Yeah. Like, okay, I can make money off social media. Then, you know, like I need to be online more, learn a few things. That's why even me branding myself, I wouldn't say like I knew about branding from get-go. I started learning through the process. So when people complain like, nah, you don't do certain things good, like guys, I'm still learning through the process. So like I went to school for artists, but yeah, I've been taking up a few courses for this social media marketing. But before that, it was just learning through the process, what people do, and trying to work with that.
So it got to a point where now you're even doing courses so you can learn more about the branding and the marketing.
Exactly.
So how what was next for you after Mosi? Is there anything else that was big that happened?
I think after that, I started getting invites. You know, when these events are happening in Lusaka, you get that VIP invites, like, hey, there's free drinks on the house, but most of them, they wouldn't pay you. But still, it was a good feeling, like, oh, people actually recognize me. They want me by their events. Like, yes, it might be free thing. You put in the money to go to the event, but they still need you there. Like, they recognize you.
Yeah, the building.
So there's that recognition and everything. But in other people's faces to look like maybe they're paying you for that. But yeah, end of the day, other brands will approach you because they feel they're always inviting you. It's like other brands will tap in because of some.
Because you see what's going on.
Exactly.
So then, how did the Granddaddy's thing happen? Because that was crazy. 1 minute we interacting with Tony, you know what I mean? Next thing you know, Tony's at Granddaddy's almost every day. What's going on? How did that come about for you?
Okay.
He's about to spill the tea. Don't get fired, Tony. Yeah, get my episode and bounce, bro.
Okay. Not to okay. We'll move like way back. When Granddaddy is open, I've always been a fan of Granddaddy's. Like from the get-go, like, you know, like, okay, here's the right term that came to my mind was like a cat for GDs. Like, you know, you love a place. People would argue about GDs and everything. Nah, me, I love this place. Like, I used to come here, like, you know, way back. Like, I was still hustling and everything, but this was my get-to-go place. So I invited all my friends. Like, guys, let's go here, Granddaddy's. We buy a Mossy Tower. They were chilling. I was all about the photos. So, like, maybe other people even used to come here more than me, but maybe here I'd come here like maybe 2-3 times in a week. But I would make sure, like, when I'm here, I'll post. You have to know, like, I'm by Granddaddy's. Yes.
Also, it was your favorite place before you even got the gig with them?
Yes, it was. Like, the thing is, if you have to check my Twitter, before I started working for Granddaddy's, because I started that was 2013. Was it 2013 November, December 1st? Yes. Actually, I got my job here as November 1st. I only announced it a month after.
Yeah, because we started seeing a pattern.
But I was like, no, I'll announce it later. But yeah, I went a month, like, just going about my business and everything. Yeah. So like when you look back, let's say my Twitter, you know, like there's a wait search on Twitter. You can go way back, let's say even 2018, 19, you find my posts for Granddaddy's. Like a lot of them, like a lot.
So now you turned your hangout spot into your office, basically.
Exactly. That's how come I don't even get bored here. I like this place.
Yeah, no, clearly you're having way too much fun out here.
Yeah. In a week, sometimes I come here like 6 or 7 times. If sometimes even the whole week, I'll be here.
Having fun.
Yeah.
Yeah, I chose the wrong job, eh? Production. People are vibing, enjoying life here. So now, okay, so I think you're the first person to get that tag, right? Like from a social media personality point of view, you're the first one to get that tag, like brand ambassador for like a big establishment. Would you say, what are the challenges that comes with something like? Did you have to change anything in how Tony the Goon's brand is run?
Okay, yeah, there have been a lot of challenges. Like I said, like you've said, I'm the first in nurses. There's no other ambassador for a place, so it means there's no blueprint of how to do it. So you get, that's a challenge. So
I never thought about that. I
exactly.
never
So
thought about that.
yeah, people don't think of it from that angle. They just feel like you just have to advertise the place and everything, but sometimes you have to do more. Like be on this podcast. Yes, it's a big podcast. I have to be on such podcast to advertise this place on a bigger scale, not just Zambia, like even international level, like South Africa and everything like that. You get it, right? So there's no blueprint. So how do you do it? You create your own. Exactly. Where do you even learn?
So then how did you figure that out?
Learning through the process and there's always that thin line, doing something right and doing something wrong. Like you don't wanna ruin the brands and you don't want to like do too much, then you get it. Like you're just in between there. You have to be that gray line.
Did you ever try something that backfired?
No, not really. I've always been trying to assist. I love this place here, so I'll always be.
You stay on the same side of things.
Yeah.
So now, how? Obviously, the establishment is happy with you. You guys have been together for a long time.
Yeah.
You are practically the face.
Yeah.
You know, when it comes to social media, what would you say is the best part of? Because I've been moving around with you like already. Like you have a cool job, bro. You say you have a very cool job. What would you say is the best part of like what you do here?
Okay.
The free platters.
Okay.
It's the free platters, isn't it?
That's a good part. But yeah, there's a good part.
platters.
But it's more like you're the head boy of the school. When you get when you enter, like first you have to dab up some people first, like because you feel like you know everyone. You know, like I know so many people. Every time I go here, I can come here alone and still find someone to chill with. There are friends, like my friends love here because I think I've also influenced them to come and chill from here.
So now this is their hangout spot.
Yeah.
So what? I wanna try and figure out. So because you mentioned that you were learning through the process, right? So you told us the challenges. So now, would you say you are going to now become the blueprint for the next person who comes next?
Exactly.
So okay, for someone who wants to get into this game, because I mean, like social media influencing, I don't know, man. Like I feel like it's limiting for what people do, and I don't want to be disrespectful to anyone who does it. What would you say? What advice would you give them? Like if they want to get into the game or they're already in the game and they want to get better and bigger.
Like in the influencer space or being a brand ambassador, which one?
Let's start with the influencer space and then levels.
Yeah.
We'll start with the influencer space and then the brand ambassador. Yeah.
So the influencer space is rough because there's a lot of gatekeeping. Like people never talk about this, but there's a lot of gatekeeping. Like some of us, like we had to create our own connections, which is hard. Like you have to know people on your own. Other people, they are like maybe they know people, like by you just get in the game, you know a few people, gigs they're handed to you, and that's a challenge. On social media, you can have the numbers and never have a gig.
Yeah, true.
That's why even these days, I'm no longer way back. I used to focus like let me grow my account, but right now it's grown. So I'm like that's my least worry. I'm always here networking because this is like a good place for networking. Like get to know people that even work in this place. Tell them what you do. Sometimes people expect. Even myself, I used to have this thing whereby I'm expecting brands to approach me, and that's a bad approach. That's the thing is they don't know what you do, but sometimes find someone who works in a certain organization, approach them, tell them what you do for them. They're always willing for such proposals. Yeah.
Oh, so people make the mistake of sitting back and waiting to get the phone.
You feel like I have the numbers. I'm the most followed on Oasis. Yeah, people laugh to my jokes, but sometimes you can have the most followers and never have any gig.
No, he's a good influencer. You guys, I know already. You tuned me out already in previous episodes. The only reason why I'm wearing shades is because Tony is here and he's wearing shades.
My signature.
Need to match the signature look. So now, okay, Tony. So from the what about the brand ambassadorship side of things? What advice do you have there?
It's a fun job. If you find the right brands, you're able to make things happen. With the right brand, you're able to make things happen. You can find the wrong brands, they're not supporting your ideas, nothing will happen.
Nothing will happen.
It's a challenge.
So now, how do you find the balance, bro? Because now I'm also trying to talk to Tony, the person behind the Tony the Goon brand. Who's Tony when you're not at Granddaddy's, bro?
Family man. When I'm home, I love movies, man. I sit home,
Yeah,
like I
yeah,
can stay home. Like that's one of like something that I actually enjoy. People don't
yeah.
even know that I'm a Marvel fan, like diehard Marvel fan. I can
Mm.
stay home, watch 7 movies in a row.
So right now your life is just fun, eh?
Yeah, like
Just good time, just good vibes.
yeah. So I'm at home with family. I've got a daughter, wife. Yeah, yeah.
Mm.
Mhm.
So is she supportive of the
Yeah, she
of the
supports you.
business?
You still see the assist because I do the assist the Twitter thing, the Tony's brew. I make
Mm-hmm.
the home cocktails. She's always in the background. I'm tossing with her in the background. She's the one who's cuts, record.
Ah, yeah.
Yeah,
So you're turning it into a family business
yeah,
now.
yeah, yeah. She supports. Yeah.
Okay, speaking about it, Tony's Brew, yes.
Hmm.
How did that start, and where did you get that idea?
Funny concept. Like I didn't even plan it. You know, like every time I'm chilling, you know, you have leftover beers. Then you stack them up. Like you have a lot. You know, like you start watching some videos, like people making mixes. Like I've got a cool background. I can easily set up and start doing it. And I did my first episode. I just bought a few things, whatever the mixers or whatever I needed because I already had the alcohol. Then yes, I started out. People engaged. I gained a lot of followers. They were like, oh, people else is. Let me
Because
try
that's
out.
something else now that you've started. That's
Yeah,
just taken off.
yeah. Hmm.
So what's your plan? What's your plan with Tony's Brew?
Right now, I'm just doing it for the love of the game
Yeah,
until brands until brands approach me.
yeah.
But yeah, for right now,
Then
it's
it's
just
gonna
for
be
the love of the
different.
game. Just uh, tap into a new audience
Hmm.
because I'll give why I'm doing that as well. I work at the bar here. It's about alcohol and everything, so that
Hmm.
aligns with my brand. Like people already know
Hmm.
me for Granddaddies. I'm all about posting the drinks here. So if I post the drinks at home, people still follow me. That's it. Same audience.
Hmm.
Yeah.
So now, is there a plan, or do you just find yourself in the middle of these things? Because now it sounds like it's planned out. Since I'm doing this at Granddaddy's, when I'm at home, I'm doing this. It aligns with my brand. So that's your thinking. Like everything has to be.
Yeah, most is something that you love, so it doesn't feel like work a lot.
Mm,
Yeah,
mm,
just like here now, just do it for fun and everything. I make it fun, so that it doesn't feel like work. Whereby
hmm.
you know, normal work is more stressful. Like afterwards is, I do like I'll come to Granddaddy sometimes. I'll just be having maybe some breakfast, capture it, proper videos, get home, stitch it up, post it.
Hmm.
That's content.
Yeah,
Yeah,
content,
yeah. So you
content,
have to make it
content.
fun. Like even the one with home, I make it fun. Like I don't act like I'm a professional mixologist or whatever. Like
Hmm.
whatever people suggest in the comments, I'll make.
Just like that.
Yeah, man, work with that. Like.
So okay, in the space of like media influencing and brand ambassadorship, what would you say you wish you could change or improve to make things easier for? Because I don't think. Would you say, okay, let me phrase the question this way first. Would you say the state of brand ambassadorship and relation with the brands,
Mm.
is it where is it supposed to be now, or you wish there's a few things you could change?
Mm. Yeah, I'll say this in as much as okay, I've got a few gigs, but it might seem like against me as well. But uh, I
He's
don't feel
being
bad
careful
saying
with
it,
his
but yeah, so
words.
I'm trying to be careful with my words. But okay, first thing, the gatekeeping has to stop.
Mm-hmm.
Like, there's a lot of gatekeeping. Like, if you don't know people, you'll never get a gig, and it's
Mm.
bad. Like, most people will be like, okay, you have this audience, you can promote a brand. We don't care who you know, you can promote the brand. But in here, we have that, but on a small scale.
Mm.
Like you have the numbers, you got the audience, you can promote. We do have that, but for you to be picked, it takes a lot.
It takes a lot.
Yeah. And I'll give you some of the challenges. You know, I've got people in most of these places. People have turned down me as an influencer because they hate me off social media. And people have told me from the inside.
Serious?
Yeah, your name was proposed. I mean, like 5 times, different places. It's like people just don't like you. Like I don't even know
What were you
what do
doing in your wild days, bro? Like,
ah.
what, what demons are following you?
I'm a good guy. I'm
Yeah.
not that person.
So basically, people should be careful with the type of content that they put out there
Exactly, exactly.
because
So
it
yeah,
can hurt you in the future.
true. And that's what people don't get. Like, okay, like when was the last time you saw me in drama on Twitter? You don't even
Ah,
remember. Yeah,
yeah,
that's the thing.
yeah.
So end of the day, I try to be peaceful, but me being peaceful doesn't mean like I'm weak or something. I can
Hmm.
still show you
You
my
can still,
other side.
the
Like
clothes can
yeah,
still
but
come out.
yeah. But end of the day, you try to be peaceful also because of the brands you're working with. Imagine people say like, the ambassador Granddaddy was arguing with people. How does that look on the brands? It's
Yeah, it
bad, right?
affects
So end
the.
of the day, you never find me in drama. I always avoid drama. So even other people like they have the good numbers on social media, but the kind of content they put out there, like they're always arguing with brands. Like people, the thing is, big bosses are always on Twitter watching. So they'll feel like, your kind of content, yes, you have the good content, but what if we worked with you? Then this is see what you're putting. You're representing us as a thing. So they avoid all that.
And then what's next for Tony the Goon? Because I'm pretty sure the way you've got everything lined up is like a launch pad. It's like you're moving on to something else. Or should I say, where do you see Tony the Goon in the next, let's say, 3 years? People say 5 years all the time. I want to go against the grain and be different. Where do you see yourself in the next 3 years?
So I have one fear, and I always say it, like, I don't want to live in that moment that you know, that kind of thing, right? Like, that's how most people, like, they have their premieres, whatever, doing once it's getting on the gigs, like, then after that, things just close down, then you're downhill. So that's the thing, like, I want to do the most what I can. And me, I'm a business-minded person. Like, I'm a hustler. Like, this influencer, I do it, but I still do my own thing. I do my car hire business.
Oh, yeah,
so I want, yes, I want to grow on the side. Whereby, if I say like, guys, I've stepped down as influencer, but not like an influencer, but maybe I'm like a public figure, whatever. Like those big guys, like just motivating youngsters. Hey, go about this. This is how you create your brand. Like, I want to be that guy whereby people look up to me. Like, yeah, but then I have the money. But yes, it makes more sense. Motivation makes more sense when you have the money.
You can't motivate people when you're hungry.
You get it, yeah. But yes, these guys were in the game. Yes, they left it to us, but he's still doing good for himself. You get it, right? Yeah.
So you want to be what you didn't get when you were coming up, like someone to show you the ropes.
Exactly. Yeah.
So outside, so you say you have the car hire business, right? You're starting Tony's Brew. Is there anything else that Tony is doing outside of what we know?
This is the car hire business. I sell car trackers. Yeah, we know I do car hire business. So like the trackers, I sell car trackers. Sometimes I just try out random businesses. Like I buy things. I know how to buy things from China, whatever. Just buy, sell them here, make some profits. Yeah. With time, I'm planning to set up my own base or something like a shop or something whereby I order things, they come in, people come through. Yeah.
I feel like, you see, you can't say media influencer, brand ambassador. We're talking to the ultimate hustler here. Yeah. Ultimate hustler, leaving no money on the table. Okay, Tony, now tell us about Granddaddies, bro. Like, hey, man, like, apparently this is the spot in the city, you know what I'm saying? This is where it goes down. When would you say people should come through to Granddaddies, and what can they expect? Like, what do you guys offer?
If you want to meet entire Lusaka, let's say entire Lusaka. Okay, I'll tell you, weekends, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, those are like our most packed days. But if you want to see the Instagram or the baddies, whatever you call them, like if you want to meet everyone in person, like Sunday is like the best sources here.
Sunday is the best
Sunday
day.
is the best at Granddaddy's.
I hear a lot about you guys' food as well. Because, you know, it's shokanyama.
Yeah.
Brai shandismos, ne? We need to, production, we're going to do like a test run, you know what I mean? I feel like we should move around and see exactly what Tony does out here, you know what I mean? And then we can get a better feel of Granddaddies. So now, is there anything else we should know about Granddaddies? Because I feel like I wanna give you enough, because in case the bosses are watching, thank you for hosting. We appreciate you. Well done. You're focused. So now, like, so you say Sunday. So what happens during the week? Are there any offers, food specials, or anything like that?
Okay, this is, I even know all the specials by like, that's how come I know the menu. Like,
show off, Tony. Show your bosses. Show your bosses what do I? Show your bosses what you can do. Show them.
So, yeah,
tell us, Monday.
Okay, but during the week we do have a few activities. Like my favorite, obviously, is the bigger promo. You know the bigger promo. You see it every time on Twitter.
Yeah, I
so
see
like we have that promo like once every month. It's every second Tuesday of the month.
Okay.
So like this month started, like this was a Tuesday. We had a Tuesday. Then next week Tuesday, so we're having it. It's a buy one and get one free.
Production Labon.
Yeah.
I was going to spoil you. Oh well.
Yeah.
Oh well.
And something else that people don't know, like during the week, Monday to Friday, we got happy hour on. We got this slushy cocktails. They're nice. 17 to 19 hours.
Oh.
So you buy one and get one free.
Oh, during 17 to
19 hours. So like Monday to Friday.
Okay.
Yeah. They're nice cocktails. I'll make you taste one, don't worry.
This guy's job, bro.
Yeah.
Like I don't I'm jealous, Tony, just so you
Yeah.
know. I'm not going to hide it. I'm very jealous.
Yeah. Then also last Thursday of the month, we have a live band here.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
that's the only time we have a live band. People feel like it's every Thursday, but no, it's every last Thursday of the month.
Okay.
Yeah. And Friday is it's a ladies' night. We call it ladies' night.
Mm-hmm.
We got the margaritas. It's buy one and get one free every Friday.
The whole night.
Yeah. So if you wanna be a bowler, invite some friends here. Invite them on Friday.
Friday.
You don't tell them, hey, margaritas is just flowing, but you're buying 1 and 2. They're coming 2. You hit them 10, you bought 5.
Ah. Tony just exposed you guys. I'm a big spender.
But no, it's a ladies' night. Let them enjoy.
We know the truth now.
Yeah.
And then Saturday, what's Saturday like?
Saturday sometimes, okay, it depends. We do add up a few things like on promos, but Saturday Sunday we never have much. But we do have sometimes activations. You see, like the Jameson team is here.
Mm-hmm.
They're doing the activation towards the Jameson's Connect. So you buy a Jameson bottle, like the ordinary, you get 2 tickets. I think the IP and going up should be like 3 tickets. Yeah.
Jameson, what up?
Yeah.
How are you doing, Jameson? Are you focused?
Yeah.
You must focus.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, now you know what? Production, I've got an idea, man. I think like we're really gonna have to. This is gonna be a haphazard type of episode and interview. Cause now everything that Tony has been talking about, now I wanna see what the vibe is really like. So the Shokanyama in SA Shisanyama.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So we wanna see what the Brai Shandis is like, you know what I mean? So I think we're gonna take a little bit of a tour, ladies and gentlemen, you know what I mean? Show you guys what really goes down at Granddaddy's and show you guys what Tony gets up to. You know, like he can't just say he's a brand ambassador. We're gonna give Tony an opportunity to show us exactly how a brand ambassador moves when they're working with a big establishment. Hey, what up, guys? So we're on the outside. Tony has got us improvising, making me unscrew board equipment so he can show us around. So Tony, that's yours.
Yo, what up? Welcome back now. We're chilling here.
Uh-huh.
You know the ambience is. Sunday.
This is where the ambience is.
Yeah. Sundays at Granddaddy's.
You need to make sure that we get it right.
Yeah.
Okay, bro. I tell you what. Show me around, dog. Like, show me around. Let's see what's going on.
Let's go. That's why the brand masters are here. Nah, so these are the guys that do all the good things here.
Yes, boss.
What's up?
Yes, Aki, I'm going to get something on the house. Aye.
Chip. Hey, yeah, these are the big men here that do the mixologies here.
This is dope.
Yeah, man.
So when you guys say Shokanyama, like you mean Shokanyama for real?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Shokanyama.
Yeah. Okay. All right. And then from here, take us to your mixologists.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, you come through.
Hey, Tony is popular. Like everybody keeps on calling him out here, bro.
Hey.
I'm saying.
So that's a big man. They are in charge. So chief of all controls here. Whatever.
How you doing, big man? Good.
Yeah.
So this is where the food magic happens.
Yeah, this is all where we do some magic.
Yes, because me, I was told I'm going to get a taste of everything on the house. One of each.
You will.
You'll get some.
There must be benefits. So Tony, bar area.
Okay.
Show me someone. Hey, this looks good, man.
So man, this our main bar. Yeah, but the other bar is that side. I'm sure you can even see. Do you know what's written on the drums here?
No.
These are greetings.
Oh, Mulishani,
Different languages.
Mohandi, Achoni, Mujibiepi, Kamwamba, Mwakola, one Zambia, one nation.
Exactly. So,
Look at production looking funny. You see, I got them right on first day. I got them. And what's happening that side? What's that?
that's where the good things come from. Let's say whatever you saw on the breast end.
It comes from this side. So you guys have an in-house butchery.
Yeah.
These guys are cheating. The meat is nearby.
So,
We'll catch you on the other side.
Yo. Yeah. Hi, Mlela. Oh, so this is one of my friends here, Mlela. She loves Granddaddy so much. Yeah, what's up?
I'm okay. How are you, Tony?
Good. How's your Sunday going?
It's okay. I'm enjoying my Sunday so far. Looking forward to
Production. So you allow Tony to take over my show now, huh? Like just like that. Tony's the new host.
Okay, here. Okay, yeah. This Mlela, one of my good friends here. She loves Granddaddy so much.
So what do you like so much about Granddaddy's?
I just like the environment, the peace it comes with, The music, especially on a Sunday, it's very
Thank you very much.
good.
Sunday.
What's so special about you people love this
Sunday.
place on a
Yes,
Sunday, yeah?
Sunday is a must. Please, Granddaddy's on Sunday, so
If you want to experience Granddaddy Sunday, I told you. Welcome to
Even
Sunday
the food.
session. Yeah, exactly.
Even the food. Well, we're going to find out. I'm going to rate them. We're going to find out.
you
We're going
should,
to
you
find
should.
out.
You should.
Yeah.
It looks like Tony.
Yeah. The music is on now. Let's
Yeah.
go see what's up to our guy, DJ Switcher there.
Up until I'll catch you guys on the next episode. Peace.